Eyup, it's always hopefully just like a little quick video today. Just doing a thrift flip, if you will, of like some clothes that like I got recently or like I've had for a while that just aren't right anymore. The first one is this jumper that's in the most hideous like blue colour. Like the colour's not hideous, but it's like it just does not suit anyone's skin tone ever. And so my partner actually picked it up on eBay for a steal. It's actually promotional merch for artisan postal like subscription cat food company, Republic of Cats. Not affiliated with them or not sponsored or anything. I just thought the merch was cute. It's got like a really nice design on the back. I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, I'm going to try and dye it like a slightly darker shade of blue, but the design on the back is black. And I don't want to lose that because I just think it's really nice. Oh, speaking of cats, one of my cats has just come to join me. Hello, Treacle. Hello. Hello, darling. Yeah, she's just come in here to bother me. Hello, you being nice? No? Okay. Yes, hello. Yeah, she's just come in here to keep me company while I'm filming. Hello. Hello, darling. You saying hello to everyone? Okay, be good. So I guess she's just going to be here while I talk to you. Hello, she's being nice though. So yeah, I'll show you the back, like a full like try on thing. But anyway, hello, Treacle. Not affiliated with the Republic of Cats in any like way. I wish I lived in the Republic of Cats though, because that sounds amazing. But yeah, their food. They don't make food that would be suitable for my cats between Treacle's allergies and Reg's diabetes ? That's up in the air at the minute. That's a whole other thing. And like he's got hypothyroidism now, which is funzo. So yeah, I will show it you, but not affiliated. They don't make food that is any good for my cats, so I can't show them anyway. Oh, I'm back. I've had to push Treacle off the desk and now she's really angry. So if you can hear her like tail whipping against something, that's because I've really irritated her. So yeah, this is just the jumper. It's like really, it's too bright. It just doesn't look good with anything. It's got the lovely Republic of Cats logo here, not sponsored. It's got like this really nice design on the back. And like, I don't want to dye it too dark because we have some navy dye, but like I don't want to lose this design because I think it's really nice. So what I think I'm going to do is we have some like blue dye and then I might put like a little sprinkling of navy in it. Not like a tie dye, just like a fully dyeing it with some like little dye-on sachets. But I'm just thinking, do a little experiment, see how that goes. But like it was very cheap on eBay, I think. So it's no like big loss if anything happens to it. But I would like to actually be able to wear it out and about because now it's just, oh, it's too garish. It's way too garish. Just a quick little outfit change here for you. So yeah, this dress that I have on is another one that I'm just wanting to alter a little bit. I bought it years ago and I really like it. Oh, Treacle, have you found something down there that's interesting? She's just clattering around, so sorry if you can hear her clattering, or if you can't hear her clattering you can just hear me apologising for it. Whatever. Yeah, it's got like flowers and like leaves on it. It's got like little like monster leaves, or cheese plants as I call them. And I've got my little matching necklace on today. Very cute, didn't do that on purpose, just thought I might accessorise a little bit. Yeah, I bought this dress years ago and I've lost some weight since I've got it. So like, it's all right. It just needs taking in a little bit. Like I'll show you when I'm stood up. Yeah, it's really nice. Like it's really the sort of thing that I like a nice like button up, like midi length, little strappy dress. Love it a lot, but I'm just gonna take it in a little bit. Just like some very basic adjustments I'm going to make because I have a sewing machine but I don't use it as much as I should considering I spent too much money on it. But yeah, I thought I'd do some like little like alterations that I've been meaning to do that have just been sort of on the like sewing and like adjustments pile for a very long time that I've just never got round to, but I thought I'll do it while I've got some time off and then I'll film it as well just for the hell of it. So yeah, this is the dress. Really nice. Like, it's just the sort of thing that I like mid-calf length, but because I've lost some weight, it's like super big, like here. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna like, I'll put it on inside out so I can like pin it here or like clip it with my fabric clips and then just like sew down so it's like a bit more, you know? So, but I like it being like loose everywhere else because I think it looks really nice. But hi, Treacle. You being my little helper? Thank you. She's not happy. But yes, I think I'll just take it in a bit here because I like it being like loose everywhere else, but it's just like a little bit like, just a little bagger because it's like a bit too big for me now, but I don't want to get rid of it because I really love it and I get so much wear out of it in the summertime. So we will go and do some adjustments. I'll be dyeing the sweatshirt first, but I'll have to do like my little like try on when it's done to see if it's actually come out tomorrow, because it's going to need to be like washed and then dyed and then washed again and then dried. But I'm so excited. I'm such like an old person. We just got a new washing machine and it's amazing, so I'm very excited to use that baby to wash out the dye on my new sweatshirt. Hopefully it works, fingers crossed. Hello, welcome to my bathroom. This is my bathtub. Try to like zoom it out so you can't see any like the grout, whatever. This flat is very old, you know, it doesn't come clean. But my sweatshirt is here, lovely. You can see the lovely design on the back if I hold it properly. Yeah, it's been washed, but I'm just going to chuck it in the tub and put the shower head on just to like dampen it, because that's what you should do when you're dyeing stuff. Also, I thought I had some like Dylon navy dye, but I apparently only have like a blue. Then I have some navy like tie-dye dye that I've had, so I'm going to chuck that in and then we'll see how it goes. And if that doesn't come out right, I'll just buy some navy dye and then we'll try again. This is a fun sequence of me just putting the shower head on this sweatshirt. You've probably all seen this before. You've watched people tie-dye. Lovely. Right, we'll ring that and make sure it's not like completely soaked before I set up my little dye bucket situation. I've gathered together all of my very important dyeing equipment. This big plastic tub, some rubber glove, some dye, some more dye of questionable integrity. And if you're using like Dylon dye, you need to use, it says like use like the Dylon dyeing salt, but it turns out it's just salt, so just some regular salt. So I'm going to chuck in some dye in this bucket and then fill it up with water, just enough to like cover up the sweatshirt. But with the Dylon, you don't have to leave it that long, whereas like when you're actually tie-dyeing, the dye instructions are always like, oh yeah, you have to leave it overnight, whereas the Dylon, you're supposed to just leave it for like 45 minutes, which is decent, but I'm going to leave it for a couple of hours and then rinse it, put it through the washing machine, and then we'll see when it's dry if it's actually turned out. So first things first, this is just really fun looking at this bucket. I'm going to snip this open. Ooh, look at this, snipping. Oh, it's just powder, lovely, and that's gone in there and it shouldn't have. Whoops. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it, just chuck some in. I don't know how much, I'm not an expert. But even if it just sort of, that's probably like half of it, even if it just sort of dulls the like really obnoxious like turquoisey colour that this sweatshirt is, that'll just be good. And just some random dark blue dye I have. Just gonna chuck all that in there. I might actually mix some water in there to get the dregs. Ooh, I'm making potion. This is fun. Just making a little potion. I think this really old bottle had some like dye residue in it, so we're just gonna use that. Just do amend. Also, I realised I don't put my gloves on, so my hands are gonna be stained. So I am a fool. Let me put my gloves on now. It's too late. I've already got some damage. Oh, I'm such a pro. Here we go. Gloves on. So I've partially filled up the bucket. You can see my shower head's right in the way there. Yeah, get over there. I might need that in a bit if the water level's not like high enough. So, oops, I'm knocking stuff all over the place in here. This is not optimum working environment. So I'm going to chuck in some of my low quality salt, because that's what you're supposed to do with Dylon. I don't know how much you're supposed to use. I'm just going to chuck a load in. We are efficiently salted. I'm going to shove the sweatshirt in and see if like it covers it up and just give it a little squash down. Hopefully that's fine. I'll just like tamp it down a little more and then come back in a little bit and rinse it out and we'll see how we go. Fun times. My hand's falling off. We are now at the rinsing out the sweatshirt stage. I've got my gloves on. And I'm ready to rinse this out and see how it goes. And then I will put it in the washer later on tonight and hang it out to dry so we can see tomorrow if it's any good. So let's dump all this out. The forbidden blue drink, delicious. That's satisfying. There we go. Let's put on the shower head. So I've just given it a rinse out and a bit of a squeeze. I think I'm just gonna like hang it up over the rail just to like drip dry before I put it in the washing machine. I'm hoping the blue dye sort of toned down the horrible bright turquoise colour, fingers crossed. But even if not, if it's just like a bit more like, of like a gradient, like a bit more mottled, so it's not all bright crazy turquoise colour and it's like a bit more like faded, like with a regular blue. That would be nice, but we'll see tomorrow. I'm quietly hopeful, who knows, but we will see. Eyup, it is now the next day thanks to the magic of time travel. My sweatshirt has been through the wash and dried and there is minimal difference. I think the dye that I was using was just a bit too light, so I bought another packet, so when that arrives I'll try again. There's like some bits on it, I'll do a little close-up bit in a minute, where you can see like it's gone a little bit mottled and it's like that is what I would like. Like I don't necessarily want it to be like one solid colour, just like a bit of like a mixture of colours. But yeah, didn't work. Boo. Hopefully the new dye, it's like between like a mid dye and a navy, so hopefully, fingers crossed, that'll work, but we shall see. Yeah, there's no real discernible difference, is there? It looks pretty much the same. There's like some bits, you can see like some little bits. It just looks like it's a bit creased and mucky, but it's not. There is some bits where like the colour's taken, but yeah, I just think it was too light. So we will try again. We will persevere. We will see you next time if it works. So now we're onto the dress and I'm wearing it inside out. For a reason, not just because I didn't realise it was inside out. So what I'm going to do is just pin, well not pin, like I've got some little fabric clips, like this bit, like here, just like on the side, just because it is a little bit too big. And I'm going to put it on the sewing machine and just do like a really long stitch just to like tack it in place, and then I can try it on again and see if it fits right, and then if that's all good, I will put some like proper stitches in it. Should be quite a quick job, hopefully, not too difficult, but yeah, I will take you in the other room so I can show you me like marking it out with some chalk and tacking it, and that'll just be fun for me to do. Hello, we're now in the living room. This is where I do all my sewing and also do all like my pattern cutting and just general arts and crafts, you know. So I've laid out my dress flat inside out on one of my cutting mats. Side note, if you ever do any sewing, I really think like investing in a cutting mat is just really like, it's a necessity, because oh my god, it just sets my anxiety on edge when I see people like cutting stuff with like a rotary cutter straight on the carpet. Like, do you not care about ruining your carpet? You know, you need to like use a cutting mat. I don't know, this guy's paid for itself. It's fantastic. So I've clipped together like 2 layers of the dress, and we've got the side seam here that I'm just going to be working with. So I'm just going to use my very broken bit of tailor's chalk, just sort of like draw down here. I don't want to like take it all in, just like a little bit here, just like a little crescent-y moment, and then I can clip that together and then set you up so you can see the sewing machine when I'm doing like a wide tack on it. So yes, I will do that now. This chalk is naff, by the way. So I've done one side, and hopefully you can see I've made like a little mark here that's I've like flipped this over so it was like matching, so I could mark where I'd put this clip so it's like even-ish on both sides, I hope. See, I'm working with like probably like an inch that I'm gonna take off. That hopefully should be about even. I'll stick them together in a sec and then we will see if it matches up or not. Yeah, it's pretty close. I will set up the sewing machine and do like a quick tack across and then try it on, see how it looks. So this is my precious sewing machine. I want to stick it on just like a regular stitch, like with a middle needle, so it'll need to be on A up here. And then I want it to be like a long stitch length just because I'm tacking it at first, and then I can, like, it's a lot easier to unpick if it's like a longer stitch. So I'm going to put it on a 4. It's already threaded with like a reasonably matching thread, because it's like there's a lot of like red in this dress. I thought it was already threaded with this thread and I don't want to unthread it. Can I say thread anymore? So yeah, I will stick this under and then have a little stitch. I think the angle that I'm going to be setting you up from is like from the side, and it's like you can't see my face, so that's funzo. But yeah, so I will have a go and we will see how we do. So you can see on my bra there. Oops. Yeah, it's a lot like tighter here now. It's like there's still some movement in it, but I like that. But it's not as like baggy as it was before. So what I'm gonna do is whip it off. I put some like stronger stitches in it, and then like trim off the excess that's inside with my pinking shears. I could use the overlocker, but I hate setting it up and I find it very daunting. It's not mine as well. It's like it was lent to us by my partner's mum, and it just sort of sits there staring at me, and I'm quite scared of it. Whereas pinking shears are the lazy girl's way, but you do get like hand cramps from using them because they are quite heavy and just difficult. But whatever, we'll get to that problem when we get to that problem. That's not the phrase. So I know I said at the beginning, like, this video is just going to be a short one, but I lied. I feel like it's 7 billion years long, so that's fun. Arts and crafts take time, you know? They take a lot longer than you think. Like, the dyeing process took hours. I had to just, like, sit and wait and wash it and then dry it and then be disappointed in it. But no harm done. The dress worked out really well. Like, that fits me a lot better, and it's going to go back into my regular wardrobe, like rotation, when it gets a bit warmer. It snowed this morning and it was like really nice yesterday, so I'm not happy about that. Whereas my summertime, bring it back please. I need the sunshine. It makes me happy. So yeah, that was a success. The jumper like was unsuccessful, but not an actual failure, because I can just buy more dye to dye over it. So I will be trying that and I'll be filming it so we can see if that one works, hopefully. Fingers crossed, because I would like it to be wearable because it is quite cute. So yeah, hope you enjoyed another chaotic Louise video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.